Los Angeles trails by 6. Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
.152 left in the third quarter. And here is Baylor. He's got 8. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Baylor's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Baylor on the wing, Mary. Weber outside. McHale with the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 4. Shoots. And Baylor with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Substitution for Los Angeles.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside Baylor. Here's Yao. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And it's the Kembe with the jam.
Kwame Brown.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Kwame Brown.
And it's Brown on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Count that bucket. Porzingis has got 6 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it's McHale at the elbow. He can't hit that time. Weber outside. Pass to Yao. Fires for 3. Can't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Brooklyn leads by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Bird. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Porzingis at the elbow. Pass to Thurman. 11 feet away. Tries again. And it's blocked by Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown. And here is Marion. 6 to shoot. Over Bird. And another shot.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Los Angeles calls timeout. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Substitution on the court.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Left side, Brown. Offline from the high post. So it's Brooklyn now. They lead by 1. Irving dribbles in.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Noah. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
And this is a big man with a lot of craftiness to his game. Joakim Noah being aggressive draws the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside Baylor. Driving to the basket. Out to Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Again, Los Angeles.
Larry Bird.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Now here's Marion. And Baylor with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Thurman. Good, and the assist goes to James. And Brooklyn leads by 3.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Bird. Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the foul.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
A nice shot by LeBron.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy
vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
To Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ball is turned over.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
It drops.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team
He hits
foul.
the first one, and that will put them up by
At the
2.
line for the away team.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve. That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for the away team, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you. You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Back to Weber. From deep, James off the mark.
That's the end
And
of
so
the game.
Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought,
Thank you,
well-earned
everyone,
victory
for
for them,
coming
Greg.
out
They
supporting
really
the
had to
team.
work
Please
for
get
this
home
win.
safe.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.